Hello everyone, welcome back to Friendly Designs. And I want to say thank you so much for all your support and love on the show. This show couldn't have happened without you guys. Oh, and Not So Evil Corp, where world domination was plan B. Anyway guys, today we're going to be talking about terraforming. That's right, part two of terraforming. Last week we talked about, doing caves, cliffs, and surfaces that often are overlooked. Those beautiful cliffs, and making something that looks like it shouldn't be natural. And of course, Friendly on the Fields gave us a lot of examples, and it was so nice of him to come. And we've asked him to return to show us about foliage. The natural foliage that you see in fields and woods and all over the place, especially on builds. People like to use natural environment on the builds. Think of that overgrown look because builds when you're doing medieval, especially often you like to have that like overgrown feel with like vines and leaves and stuff just creeping over the build. It's really nice. Also, I want to welcome back our audience. Aren't they perfect, guys? Welcome back, everyone. Give them a round of applause. Or should I say pause? But, of course, we're going to go over to Friendly on the Field and ask him the question, what can we do to make our terraform better? Oh my god, thank you, Friendly. And you're so sweet today. Anyway, guys, hello. I'm going to be teaching you about terraforming. And the first piece of terraforming we're going to learn about is the basic one, the natural one, the one you see all the time. We're going to revamp it a little bit, but we're going to try and make it look like a natural Minecraft terraform. Now, of course, with terraforming, it's all about making the world look lush and vibrant and new. So, first of all, we're going to talk about, the natural one, the natural one you see everywhere. I like to use an array of leaves, bone mealing, some grass blocks, just in case you want to build up, and some trees. You can choose whatever tree you want. Of course, as you can see here, I'm making kind of like a giant bush. It's in mod at the moment, so yes, it looks a bit more leafy, but I do know quite a few people use the leafy sort of biome stuff, the mod. I don't know why. It's just a very popular mod. I don't use it myself, but I do find it's very interesting and very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a whole bunch of leaves down. Ooh, pretty flowers. And we're going to just completely attack this with terraforming. We're also going to be doing the mountain over here, which is this one. We're going to do a little bit here, some over there, some there. I noticed with mountains, especially in, the Minecraft randomly spawning, randomly generating, they don't do as much. It's just more patchy. It's not like obvious. It's not like in your face or anything. But it is there. It is there. It's just not as crazy, not as overgrown. I think the most important thing to note is don't be afraid with terraforming. A lot of people are like, oh no, it's going to look too busy. And I have that problem too. I think that everything's going to be way too busy. Everything's not going to look okay. And then I just don't do my best. But as you can see, it's just a little bit overgrown here. Only a tiny bit overgrown. We've got like little bits and pieces and flowers. That's all good. But we come out to here and it's a lot more. We could even go as far as to clear a path. We could go, okay, we're going to clear off this section. So it's it's separating it between the two. So we're going to break all of this. There we go. And then when you look up, it looks like it's more sectioned off now. And I really like that too. I really like that. And you can do some over here to make it even more sectioned. Kill that. Oh, oopsie. And voila. There we go. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. I'm going to put some bushes over here. Going to put some leafy bushes. Put that one there and that one there. Yeah, got it there. Yeah. One here. There we go. And this is very basic terraforming. This is what a lot of people like to use, a lot of people like to do. And voila, it's wild, it's overgrown, it's fine. It's nothing to write home about. I will say that it's nothing to write home about, but I do like the style. If you're someone who just wants basic, if you just want to focus a tiny bit on the terraforming, make it look like it's pretty and it's overgrown and it looks nice. You can even add a path, like a path box along here. Then this is the route you should go. You should always just go insane, no direction, no reason, no rhyme, just crazy. Remember to add some trees, add some grass, bone meal, and don't forget to do the mountains. It's always important, but don't do too much on the mountains. Don't do too much on the mountains, otherwise they'll look a bit off. Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome to more doors. More doors. We sell more doors. More doors than you can handle. More doors than you want. Why am I dressed like a pickle? Who cares? Who cares? Just buy my doors. Buy my doors. Go out there. Come back here. Buy some doors. You can't afford it? Well, too bad. Then get out. Don't go out the doors. That's right. There's so many doors. Which door actually exits this building? I have no idea. I've been stuck in here for years. Just buy my doors. Buy my doors. More doors. More doors. Here's doors. There's doors. Everyone wants doors. That's right. Come in. Come tomorrow. Come today. Come any day. Just remember to buy my doors. Ha ha. Just come. Please, just buy my doors. Buy my doors. Buy my doors. That's right. I'm still a pickle and buy my doors. That's right. Come down to more door today. All right, guys. Number two. Now, this is the more intermediate stuff I usually see. This is the one I see all the time. This is the one I see a lot of people using. It's a bit more, I would say, strategically placed. A lot of it is more strategically placed, and it still has very much the essence of the basic terraforming, but there is more rhyme and reason to everything. So as you can see, we can have some leaves hanging down here, just hanging off like this, especially because we have this kind of cliff going on. We can have it all just like hanging over and just keep going, just keep attacking it with overgrowth. And yeah, I love overgrowth. Overgrowth is the best. You know, this is what it'd be like if there was a huge area or foliage like over a normal cliff. You know, you just want to kind of go in there, try to make it look as crazy and random as possible, just like a huge chunk here, and then maybe some up there, just a little separated pieces, and you get some bone meal. Go in. Yeah, we got some bone meal, but this time with your bone meal, I'm gonna break. Where is it? I'm gonna break all the flowers. I don't want any of the flowers this time. No flowers. No flowers at all, thank you. I'm going to break this one here. I'm going to keep these all together. So if I get one here, say, I'm going to get rid of it. Put that one there. Wonderful. Also, I'm going to go in here. We're going to do some coarse dirt. So yeah, we're going to add some different type of dirt here, which is, you really want to kind of add different options when you are doing this sort of thing. You can also get some of this, which is going to go around the tree. I'm going to break all that. Yeah, wonderful. So we're going to put a tree just around here. So I'm going to put all the podzol, because usually podzol's beneath the tree, you know? Usually the podzol's beneath the tree. Oh, wow. Look at that tree. Perfect. Perfect for what we want. So I'm going to put some coarse dirt there and some coarse dirt over here. And put some podzol just there, so it's like draping down. I'm going to put some podzol probably here as well. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, it's slowly patching rather than just, one giant clump. And I like, because I had the texture pack, it actually does make it like connect all up like a path. It's kind of weird. So as you can see, we've now built another tree over here, which it's gotten a bit short and stubby, which was unpredictable. We can't stop that from happening, So I'm gonna let it happen, and we're gonna just slowly, replace certain pieces, and replace that one. We'll put this one here. There we go. We're gonna move that one. We're gonna put some over here. Get rid of that. That one. And over here. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of these except for the flowers. We're gonna leave some flowers in this time. It's gonna be like at the flower area. There we go. As I said, this is more of like a precariously designed one. This one will take a lot more time. It's more about how much time you do want to spend on terraforming. If you don't want to spend too much time, choose this one over here. Like, choose to do this one. Do the crazy. Do the one that's just thrown together. This is more of like, if you have the extra time and you aren't well versed in terraforming, just do it. It's quite easy. It does make the place look really nice. It's just about, choosing things carefully, not taking away from your vision because, you're like, oh, well, it's going to be hard. You have heaps of time to play Minecraft. You have heaps of time. It's not like you're doing it 100 days of. Trust me, they're a nightmare. This is the terraforming I often see in a lot of videos. I see it in big YouTubers, small YouTubers. I see this type of stuff a lot where they precariously place everything, and every tree has its reason for being there. They texture the ground a little bit, but then they go crazy. And that's where I'm moving on to, the intermediate.
Here we have the overworld, a simple place and universe in the Minecraft Earth. You are probably wondering what creatures live here. Well, here we have the humble duck, as it sends its family into the woodlands away from their home at the lake. Here we have a peafowl, also known as a female peacock. Aren't they majestic and beautiful, as they explore their home looking for the perfect place to lay their egg? Here we have the Jerry, known for being silent, never speaking, and often chaotic. This is the world of Minecraft, now seen on National Geographic.
The last one I want to talk about is the intermediate level of terraforming. Now you're probably thinking, well, that was pretty easy. This one's pretty easy. Can't be that hard. Well, this is the kind of stuff that people in big SMPs use. Say Afterlife, XLife, Hermitcraft, all those ones. They like to go crazy. Like, literally, it takes them hours to do terraforming, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do a little bit of terraforming, and you're like, what the hell? But with this terraforming, there's a lot more levels. Like, literally, they go in when it comes to levels. They're like, okay, let's just have one. Let's have, like, 10. Let's make it all falling for the ground. Let's make it just completely unique and crazy. And yeah, I have to think that they're just like, their brains are being fueled by a coffee enema or something, like, you know, just coffee dribbling down into their brains just the entire time. They're like, yeah, let's do this. So we're gonna make quite a few levels, some small ones, some big ones. It doesn't really matter at the moment. We're just going off, you know, just random pieces. There we go. Yeah, actually, let's do that. There we go. So random sizes all over the place, because that's really what we're going to be working with. We're going to put a random tree. This time we're going to put the tree over here. There we go. We've got 2 giant trees there. Of course, like the other one, we do have Podzol again that's going to be working through here. There's going to be a lot more Podzol than there is coarse dirt, but the coarse dirt is kind to break it up and not just have a giant clump of Podzol. A lot of people might like that. I'm teaching you not to. I'm teaching you not to do that. It's just because, you know, large clumps of any material doesn't look that great. It just looks very plain. If you're a minimalistic person, that's what you like, then that's what you like. But I'm trying to teach you a different style of doing things. So of course, here it goes. There's this. There we go. You can also, of course, add some leaves. Like have the bit, just bush here, bush there. Put that over here, over there. Wonderful. We're also going to blend in some moss as well, just to give it some even more texture. And just to let you guys know that no animals can actually spawn on moss. It's great. I use moss quite a lot when I'm using my builds for lights. You know, I like to light up the area, so I really think that using moss actually does help. A lot of other people like to use green concrete, lime concrete dust and stuff like that. You can do that too. I'm not going to do that. That's more of like the really in-depth ones. But I personally don't use green concrete or green concrete, you know, before it gets dry. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's not my kind of thing, you know? Okay, so we're going over to this tree now. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to give it some Podzol. You don't have to do Podzol, by the way. You can literally just do some like a combination of dirt and brown concrete powder. Ground concrete powder actually looks really good as well. I sometimes use it when I'm doing my builds. It just depends if I'm building a complete new terraforming. Because remember, if you put brown concrete powder here, it's going to fall all the way through. So you're going to have to give it a flooring. Just remember that when you're doing this, you are going to have to give it a flooring. As said before, don't be afraid to blend things. Don't be afraid to go crazy on blending and making things all kind of match into one another and doing what feels right. The best thing to do is to step away sometimes and really look at it and go, do I like this? Is this what I want? So step away, look at it. It looks like a forest. It looks like a really, really crazy forest. I like it. I like it. It's really crazy. I think I'm gonna remove the pieces here, at least some of the pieces here. So it looks like it comes through here. It kind of reminds me of Minecraft Dungeons a little bit. You know how they had like Creeper Forest and Minecraft Dungeons. It does give me that vibe, and I really kind of like it. And also, I do like the drooping of leaves down here, so we are gonna do that too. It means I also get to cover up that hole that we created last time. Creeper hole! We call it the creeper hole. It's not a creeper hole, but we'll call it that. And we're gonna put like a long piece here, a long piece there. There we go! I like that, I like that. I will say there's less terraforming down here and here than in the other ones because this is so intricate already. And over here, it just doesn't really call for you to do that sort of stuff. So yeah, here we go. Here we are. So this is my windy forest. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And this is the kind of terraforming that I do. I like to add a lot of little random things. I like to make it all look very bushy and overgrown. You can put a rhyme and reason to it. You know, putting a path through here would look really cool. Making a broken wagon. You can even do small things like adding a log. Just adding a log. It's like a fallen tree fell down. And you're just gonna add a nice little log there. Okay, just gonna add a little log. Why not? Why not? Because it'll look cool. See? Look at that log. You can do whatever you want. Just don't cap your creativity. Especially if you're not going to spend a small amount of time. Because if you only have a small amount of time, the two basic ones are probably your best bet. But if you have a lot of time, remember, terraforming is the best. It's so much fun. I love terraforming. And this looks cool. I even like the leaves and the trees are just falling. But yeah, this is definitely more modded, and that's why things look certain way. But we're only using the materials that you could use in vanilla worlds. All in all, guys, what can I tell you about terraforming? Terraforming is hard. Terraforming is not easy. Not at all. It's not as easy as building. Building's a lot easier because you're trying to make things man-made into natural. So you're trying to make a natural look for things while being man-made. It's not easy, but the best thing is, believe in yourself. You can do it. You know that. You can do it. Of course you can, dude. You've been playing Minecraft for ages. Don't deny it. You know what you're doing. Just take the tips and hints that people give you, including me, and just give it a go. Anyway, I'm going to give it back to Friendly. Friendly, you can say the goodbyes, but for me, for Friendly on the Fields, goodbye, guys. Oh my god, I've learned so much today. You know what? I've learned so much. I'm going to go out and terraform. Yep, I'm going to go terraform my house. But of course, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being an amazing audience, amazing viewers, coming to my show and really just enjoying yourself. Now, I know you think we're all laughs and giggles here at your friendly neighborhood noobs, friendly designs, but guess what? We're not. We're not laughs and giggles. Sometimes we're serious. Yes, this is Friendly's serious face. But I do want to let you know, guys, that I really love all the support and love that you're giving. So continue it. It's great. It's great. Yeah. But of course, we learned a lot about foliage today, and I hope that you can take any of these ideas and use it in your own build. Remember, we're not telling you how to do things. We're not professionals. We're just noobs who learned from other people and are passing on our knowledge. We're like a book, Anyone can write one. That's all. Anyone can write one. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to use spaghetti. I told you, don't forget. And thank you, cats. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Goodbye.